All eyes on Doge. Big run up. To the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big run up. To the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up. Movement in Doge. Dogecoin. Up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up. Movement in Doge. Dogecoin. 42.6. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin.
Hey everybody, Kriss here. Welcome on a Friday. How's everybody doing? I'm doing great. Look at the charts. 41 cent Dogecoin now, almost up over 42. It did touch over 42 cents today, right around noontime. And we're going to see this go higher. This is what we've been talking about, the anticipation for these days running up to Inauguration Day. I said I would be live the 17th, 18th, and 19th because we were going to be seeing some good trading. And today has been that. So will we also see Saturday and Sunday continue to climb? And then what happens Monday? The big event, Monday, Inauguration Day. We're all going to be live all day, but we got this run up coming right now. And that run up is pretty good. So let me put in the chat first before we get there would be, please, no new gift memberships. Just if anybody was not here yesterday, we are going to just pin that message up there. Again, for those that weren't here yesterday, no more new memberships as gifts, please, because the day is coming when I'm going to be giving out that Dogecoin to the subscribers or to the members of the channel. And we want those to be ones who've actually done something, not just been given a membership. So that is coming. If you do want to support the channel, you can always leave a super sticker. And for those that were trying to get a gift membership, you can always join. It's not that much. And you've done something in order to get something back. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. So if you join today, you will get Doge. Yes, because it's going to be just a little over a month from now. I'm going to be giving that Doge away. So that is the deal that we have. But more importantly, right now, look at what's going on. Dogecoin, very strong overnight. And I made this chart here for those who were, looking at how Doge has been trading. And we've been tracking this. We had this big triangle here with the Doge on Wednesday, broke up above, came back, retested it. And then we had this succession of higher lows and higher highs topped for overnight up here at 41.9. And then we just broke over it and identified 40 cents as new support. And that 40 cents goes way back weeks ago. But Doge isn't even testing that 40 cent support. 40.5 was as low as it went and then has moved higher. Very, very bullish for Dogecoin. And we are still getting green candles as we are live here on a Friday afternoon. Welcome, everybody. I'm Kriss. This is the KrissPax channel. We talk about Dogecoin, other cryptos, finances, all of that. And we're in bull market, guys. For those that were the bears, and I don't know what to say. I've been telling you guys for a long time this was coming. You guys have heard me say it over and over and over again. This is how particularly Dogecoin trades right before a big event. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Is Monday going to be a sell day? I still think so. That has been my counter narrative that I have been talking about for at least a month. And we're here on the Friday before the big event. And we've got green across the market. I mean, even look at SHIB. SHIB is up 10% today. Overnight, it went up, and it's holding as well. And we were just giving SHIB all kinds of shit for weeks, and it decided to not be left behind. So we've got SHIB going. We have Bitcoin. Bitcoin went up over $105,000, and now trailing off by a little bit. We had Cardano moving up. It's moving up right now to $1.15, which is higher than it has been in a long time. In a long time. We have Harmony One. Yes, Harmony One, which I own and been a bag holder for a long time, also moving up over 10%. We have VeChain up 10%. We have the Graph up 11%, still moving up. We have Jasmy also moving up, almost 3.5 cents for Jasmy. And those Cadena holders, if you're a Cadena holder, you're up 18%. Pepe, we were talking about Pepe. It was down at 16, 17 buy zone, and look at it running up now at 20. So for those who got on the Pepe train, that is great. And then we've got one more to show you. If anybody is into Swift, yes, Swift, up 36% today. 36% on Swift. I had recognized that 832 was resistance on Swift, and it traded around there today, but then this afternoon just blew up above it, and now there's huge profit taking going on with Swift. So that's what we have overall going on in the market right now. Let me get through. I mean, Dogecoin, right? You got to applaud Dogecoin, guys. Got to give it a big applause, because you know what? Dogecoin now has a market cap greater than over 60% of the 500 stocks in the S&P 500. That's right. Dogecoin has a market cap better than 60% of the S&P 500 for Doge. And it's holding there. This isn't the peak. Not the peak. We also have Doge ready to be king. Yes, in the coin market cap, we have Dogecoin at now 61. That's right, $61 billion for Doge. And it's not stopping. Doge is not stopping. So that looks great. We also have, after XRP making new all-time highs, Doge pump has started. Get ready for a dollar Doge. Again, that's going to be the narrative, right? Dollar Doge. Are we going to see it soon, or is it going to be later? As I've said, I think a dollar Doge is going to need a big catalyst, not just on the hype. So I'm not expecting that big of a pump this weekend on Doge. Nope. I am not jumping on the Doge to a dollar bandwagon yet. Not yet. Trying to keep it real here, guys. You know me, trying to keep it real. So what's going on? Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin jump as traders bet on a Trump bump. That's right. The crypto market came to life on Friday. It's the last trading day for Wall Street markets for stocks. And I was taking profits on my stocks today because I don't know what's going to happen next week with the stock market. And I just needed to book profits today on stocks, not on crypto, though. That may come this weekend. I might be taking some profits this weekend on crypto, but not today. Even though today's a big green day, we got a lot of crypto going up. Nope. Not quite ready yet. Is there a little risk there? Sure. But I still think it's going higher. Bitcoin led the way. No, not really. Up 5.5%. But not really led the way because, I mean, Dogecoin's up over 10%. And like I said, I just ran through a bunch of others up 10% or more, which led the way even more than Bitcoin. But this is Yahoo Finance referencing, of course, Who else? The Motley Fool. And you know what the Motley Fool says? They won't give Dogecoin a break, right? They never do. Bitcoin, sure, they'll talk about Bitcoin, but not Doge. But that's okay. Overall, we're talking crypto traded 24/7, and traders are building their final positions before the new administration takes over. Reports are circulating in the media that President-elect Trump will sign an executive order making crypto a national priority on day one of his term. It's not entirely clear what that means outside of replacing the current SEC commission chair with a more crypto-friendly regulator. Now, it's kind of interesting. The current SEC chair, they didn't name, but we know who he is. Gensler. Was he packing up his little cardboard box today? Do you think he was? Or you think he's saving that till Monday? But Monday's a holiday, and so he doesn't even have to work on Monday. I think he was packing up his little cardboard box today. And there, I hope that'd be great if there was a picture of him, right? Walking out of the front door of the SEC with his little cardboard box with all his little trinkets in there, right? That would be awesome. Somebody should actually ask Grok to make a picture of that, right? To make a picture of that with Gensler with his little cardboard box walking out the front doors of the SEC. So, what are traders doing? They are buying. Traders are buying in anticipation of the Trump bump. That is what is happening. Dogecoin pumps. Doge open interest tops record 5.5 billion. That's right. We've got the big traders coming in, but also the gamblers, degen gamblers jumping on board. But this is when retail overcomes what the exchanges and the market makers can do. And that's pushing the price up. And that is looking good because we have decent trading volume. Trading volume is up over where it was yesterday and the day before. And so with that increase in trading volume, that means price can be stabilized and is not having this huge dip, searching out leveraged longs. So Dogecoin, the seventh biggest by cryptocurrency by market cap, is currently at its highest price so far in 2025. Now we're only 17 days in, but it's a high. That's good. I forgot to open up the monthly. Where is Dogecoin now for the year and for the month? It's up 32%. Dogecoin is up 32% for the month of January so far, and for 2025 so far, up 32. I know, Jared, right? I did not say $40 for Dogecoin. I showed that in my video this morning. But it was like, dude, I've been misquoted. I should sue them for misquoting KrissPax. I mean, come on. If you're going to talk about me, at least get it right. So Dogecoin, which trades as Doge, gained a cult following when the world's richest man, Elon Musk, started pumping the coin on Twitter, and that was true. Surged to new highs, gained a spot in the top 10 cryptos in 2021. Now we fast forward, well, to 2024. Musk started talking about Doge again while supporting President-elect Trump on the campaign trail. The coin has continued to rise since Trump's win, especially following the news that Tesla, X, and the SpaceX boss would have a spot close to Trump, helping shape policy with a government body named the Department of Government Efficiency. Memes become real. And when memes become real, fun things happen. And Dogecoin is along for the ride, and we're all here with it. We are all here with it. So Donald Trump's inauguration, Elon Musk set to propel Dogecoin price to $1 this month. I am not predicting this. I'm not predicting this, guys. I think there's going to be some uncertainty after Trump gets in the office. There may be a little pump when the executive order comes out about crypto as a priority, but things just take a while in the government outside of what Trump can do as an executive order, particularly if things require Congress to vote on legislation. That all could take a while. And then we have this pesky FOMC meeting on January 30th, which could be a challenge as well. So, Trader Rocco says, last chance to buy Doge below 40 cents. He said that yesterday. More than 60% chance it hits $1 by the end of January. So I don't think there's a 60% chance. I think it's a little lower. But I do agree with that first part. Last chance to buy Doge below 40 cents. That was exactly what I was thinking. And then I showed Trader Allen's chart this morning on my video where he's pointing up to like $3 Dogecoin here based on RSI. This is looking back on the 4-year cycles as we've been talking about. 2017, 2021, and here we are 2025 now, and the RSI on the monthly has not come up even to where those spikes were in previous bull cycles. So that all looks good. US crypto ETF spotlight shines on Litecoin. That's what we've been talking about for the past few days, where Litecoin has been going crazy. Is Dogecoin being overlooked as a possible ETF? And so we have the president of the ETF store, Nate Garassi. He's saying, I remain shocked that no issuer has filed for a Dogecoin ETF. Best case, you get an extremely lenient SEC who proves it, along with Elon touting it. The founder of McKay Research, James McKay, agreed, saying that the meme coin would be part of the conversation in the US government for the next 4 years due to the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, being run by Musk. So to have an ETF also named Doge would be very cool. Doge is coming to be in the national conversation for the next 4 years as a minimum via the federal government, which is a 2-for-1 pump, given the dude running the department is also pushing the crypto. So that is all happening for Doge, which is why I use this picture as my thumbnail. Wow. Dogecoin is going up big. And are we going to continue to see that over the weekend? So I will do a special live on Saturday, probably earlier in the afternoon. So we get some different people joining in, maybe on a little bit different time. So watch for it, maybe around noontime on Saturday. We'll be having a live stream. And then Sunday night, I'll be live again. And of course, all day on Monday, Inauguration Day, and we will show the inauguration and we'll hear Trump's speech. Is he going to say crypto? Is he going to say Bitcoin? What's he going to say? Is this a buy the rumor, sell the news event? Or are we just going to keep going? We have no clue, but the trading right now is very bullish in anticipation of Monday's event, as I have been calling for. This is what we have. So that's where we start, guys. How's everybody doing? I did post this morning this same chart here as it was happening, and we've even gone higher since this chart. But if you go back and you look at my previous charts, This is before the breakout. This was at 38 cents when Doge had just come above that sloping resistance line, and I called for breakout and retest happening, and that we would overcome 40 cents for the next Doge line and then higher. And that is happening as well. And then you can even go back further before the big SpaceX video that we watched, which was very cool. This was before that even happened. I had a downward sloping resistance line. It had not broken out of that. And I predicted it would break up out, come back and retest, and then go higher. And that's what happened as well. So it was all there on the charts. That's what we had. So what's happening? Bitcoin dominance. Boom. Look at that. DZ, thank you for calling that out. Bitcoin had been trading up earlier today, but now the alts are jumping higher than Bitcoin. Interesting. Interesting. Thanks, DZ. So let me get caught up here on the chat. I'm not going to be able to go all the way up to the top. So if you had a question much earlier, you can just post it again. More opportunities to buy Doge when dips happen. They will, but I don't think we're going to see 30-cent Doge again. We'll see how the overnight goes. Are we still going to have enough volume to keep those pesky dips from happening? Because, you know, I'm not a fan of them anymore. I want this to go up. But I know some of you are still looking to buy more, and I get that, but you had lots of opportunity to buy Doge at lower prices. But I get it. I get it. 100% $1 die or the moon. The alt season is starting. I think we're seeing it starting. Bitcoin dominance is still above 57%. But the real FOMO hasn't kicked in yet. Islami girl just bought today. Probably Trump's inauguration. We'll see. Fun, fun, fun. Budweiser, I need to get more. I need to get more for the weekend and Monday. Got to be ready, right? Trump is going to say Bitcoin. Elon is going to say Doge. No, there's no financial advice on this channel. Even when I say let's go, that's not financial advice. Hey, Doge Runner, how are you? Happy Friday, Toss. Yep, we broke resistance. That's resistance when it's up. Resistance. Will this trigger the alts? Right now, DZ, it appears to be. Appears to be. Just the fact we have a pro-crypto administration and Congress is what I put at the top of the list. And it's all going. It's looking really good going into the weekend. You can tell someone is from New England when they say noontime. Right? Yeah, it's one of our things. Doge Runner, 80,000 Doge, hungry for $1. No better feeling than checking my Doge after an exhausting day at work. Nice. Sam, I try to invest 15 grand. Do you think it's better to split that amongst different coins or all in one coin? That is only a decision you can make. I am a fan of diversification, but now that I look at my overall portfolio, Jasmy's number 1 in percentage gains. Dogecoin is number 2. And the next probably 5 to 10 are well below those top gainers. And then I've got some laggards. So if I had just put it all in on Doge and nothing else, I would have been much better off, actually. But hey, you never know, right? You never know. The one thing about diversification is at least you're involved in different crypto projects for different reasons. That's what's recommended. You know, for stocks, when you invest in the stock market, you don't put it all into one stock, right? You split it up amongst at least a few. So, Sam, maybe you take $5,000 into one, $5,000 into another, $5,000 into a third. But if you're a believer in the Doge, yeah, it's a little riskier. If Elon said Doge to the moon, or if Trump said something like that, that would be wild. Trump's not going to say that. Elon could say something at the crypto ball tonight if he's there. I don't know if he's going to be there. Klondike woke up around 4 in the morning, checked the charts, knew today was going to be a nice day. I know, Yumfo. What do you do? What do you do? So that's why I talk about this layering strategy. You ladder out. So if you've got 10,000 Doge, maybe you sell 2,000 or 3,000 on a nice big green candle. And then you're still in the game for longer. So the Doge ETF thing is just, I mean, there's a Litecoin ETF that has been applied for. There's already XRP, Solana applied for. Someone said Hedera also. Someone applied for a Hedera ETF. Nobody has applied for a Dogecoin one yet. But it would be a big thing. It would be a big thing for Doge. Someone's going to do it. Someone's going to do it. Good to see you, Costa. Melvin. A lot of positive things about Doge. What do I think about XCN? A guy said it in the comments the other night and it jumped 200%. I have no idea what XCN even is. No idea. Baptize the cat with Budweiser. Yes, 42 cents is still low. I agree, Keys. I agree. Still just getting started. Full send. Yep, XRP stalled. And remember yesterday, someone in the comments was like, how come Dogecoin isn't running like XRP? And what did I say? Different coins for different days, right? Different coins for different days. So XRP started to come back a little, but it was down earlier this afternoon. It was actually in the red for just a little bit. So overall, XRP is taking a break, taking a little break. Well, Dogecoin, big move up. So, and I get it, right? You see other coins going up and yours is like just kind of farting around a little. But that's how crypto works. So what is this XCN? I don't even know what this is. Onyx coin. We did look at this once. Onyx coin up 211% today. Wow. That is quite the move. So yesterday, yeah, from 0.004 up to 1.3, 200%. Well, there you go. I haven't heard any news about this Onyx coin. XCN. News. Critical fact to know about Onyx coin and its utility before investing. That was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Somebody printed an article about XCN. Onyx Coin is a decentralized platform enabling peer-to-peer lending and borrowing, acting as both a governance and utility token. So something happened. Something happened today. Analyst hints at crypto coins to watch for 200% gains. And someone said XCN. Buying Onyx Coin could be better than Ripple. But there's no news about today and what specifically is happening there. But hey, for anybody who's on XCN, you did great today. Algorand was also taking a little bit of a breather today, just like XRP, because they were running throughout the week. So a little bit of a breather there. What's the highest Doge has pumped in one day this cycle? That would probably be November 5th on the daily. Yeah, it's one of these green candles right here. November 10th, it looks like. In one day, 27% in one day. Yeah. And then the following day, it also pumped another 26%. So look back to back, 27% and 26% candles. There you go. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to have to get rid of all my notes off this. I can do that after the stream, though. I watched the spike happen while at work. Peak price on Doge, crypto dogs. I have a video for you to watch. Go to my YouTube channel and under videos, look for my January 1st video, which is my 2025 Dogecoin price prediction right here. Watch that video. It is still in play. I predicted the first week of January would be up, the second week of January would be down, and then we would back up in the third week leading up to the inauguration, and that is all playing out. And then I also gave the whole year outlook, which includes my prediction for the yearly high for Doge. So take a look at that. Hey, KB. Yes, very nice. You know, Ali, we don't know what's going to happen on inauguration. It's an unknown. I'm not predicting a drop. I'm just saying typically how Dogecoin trades, we see buy the rumor, sell the news. And so I think Dogecoin most likely is going to be up over the weekend, and Monday we could see a drop. That's just the scenario I'm playing out that I think is going to happen. And yes, we don't have much money to buy because we're already in. Already in. Long weekend incoming. 45 by Sunday, 49 Monday could be, or maybe even higher by Sunday. You took some profit today, DW? Nothing wrong with that. I told you she blows the other day and sold it. Couldn't control yourself. There is that, because SHIB is kind of crap. And I can't wait to sell mine. Not quite yet. Again, Kilroy, that price is going to depend on an actual use case for Doge. Elon integrating it into X or something, not just on hype. Bonk. I didn't see Bonk today, Harry. How does Bonk look? How's our Bonk looking? Hey, Bonk is going up. Look at that. Up 16% today. Nice. Bonk. H-bar has been a big mover. And today, up 3% today. Little bit. It kind of dropped overnight after a little bit of a run yesterday evening. Again, we saw XRP, Algorand, and Hedera all do great earlier in the week, and they're just cooling off. Those three cooling off. Cardano went up today, up 6%, because it didn't go up as high earlier in the week. That makes sense. Bitcoin is trying to get back over 105 right now. Back to 105. Yes, and Jasmy also up close to 3.5%. Again, I'm still targeting 10 cents. These talks about Jasmy $1, $3, $5. I think that's way out there, but Jasmy's looking good. A $4 Dogecoin someday, Brian. Probably not this cycle, but someday. Yeah, homegirl says, whatever your yeah is to, I agree. Would it be wise to sell now? Dogecoin will potentially follow the Bitcoin that just dropped, then we buy again lower. That's a tough game to play when we're in a bull market, because we have had others that sold down in the 30s thinking it would drop back down to the 20s, and it never did. And if they're buying back in, they're buying back in at a higher price. You just don't know if there is a lower. You don't know. So that's the risk. Louise bought at 38 cents. And then we're probably not quite sure whether that was a good idea, but here we are up in the 40s now. It's looking better. DK is looking at 65-cent Doge. Why not 69, DK? If you're going to be in the 60s, you got to say 69, right? Doge and Jasmine to the room. Jason, being all in on Doge has been the best investment choice of my life. If I had done that, like I probably should have, being like, you know, Dogecoin content creator, influencer, crypto expert, I would probably have quite a bit more profits if I had just done that. But you never know, right? You don't know how these things are going to work out. What percent am I up on Jasmy? I'm up the same as the KrissPax DCA portfolio here, which, by the way, is now back over $50,000. That's right. We are up 5x now on our KrissPax DCA portfolio. Jasmy's up 843%. So my Jasmy that I bought personally is just about the same average, 0.00366. So yes, 840% on Jasmy. Pretty awesome. Who knew, right? Regular Robin holder can only sell 5,000 in a 24-hour period, correct? I think you can sell more, you just can't transfer more. I think that's what the deal is. You can sell more, you just can't transfer it. Is that a bull flag? on the daily, I got to get rid of my notes here in order to see this, because I can't see the daily candles because of all the notes. I want to keep those little ticks there, though. Let's see what this looks like. Still got more notes. More notes to get rid of. Sorry. Got to clear those out so we can actually see bull flag. Not really a true bull flag. It's kind of disjointed a little bit. I don't see it. We still have our rocket ship out here, though. And that rocket ship coincides with Coin Codex, their prediction for $1 Dogecoin in March. Kind of interesting. But no, don't really see a bull flag there on the daily. But the daily chart looks great. Monday, $1. There'll be a lot of profit taking. I don't think it'll actually go to $1. I think it'll be just short if it did get up that way. Yeah, so AJ, sometimes you just want to de-risk a little bit. I believe in Dogecoin too, but again, it's just taking some off the table and just saying, okay, it's a smart thing to do. Take a little bit. Brandon, on vacation in Florida. Hope it's nice and warm down there. It's cold here in Boston, but awesome. Finally, ETH up a little bit. 6% on ETH. But yeah, zoomed out on the daily, it doesn't look like much. But yeah, you zoom in and that chart looks pretty good for ETH. So we'll stay zoomed in. Bitcoin has just crossed back over $105,000. Will we see a new all-time high for Bitcoin this weekend? Up over 108? We could. We could. Bybit, appreciate it. Thank you. Very nice. Jason, yes, on Robinhood, unless they freeze the sell button. No, Chris. Crypto does not usually at least reach all-time highs from previous cycles. Maybe half do, half don't, something like that, for various reasons. Mostly for token unlocks, because there are a lot more tokens in circulation this cycle than last, which is why I don't think Algorand is going to go and reach a new all-time high. Jasmy's not going to go and reach a new all-time high. So stuff like that. Yeah, MJ has just given up, I think, even though he's probably in the green now or close to. We need to get past 48. Yes. No, I'm not doing the All Eyes on Doge dance live. No, no, no. You just enjoy it on the video. Onyx may be BlackRock. Is that what people are saying? Hedera was associated with BlackRock before, and then that ended up not being true. Will there be an ADA ETF? Why not? Hi, Miko. The Smooth Love Potion. I doubt it. That was last cycle. A Digibyte I don't follow at all. Mississippi. Onyx is your nephew's name? Well, there's a coin named after your nephew. Yeah, this XCN was crazy today. Crypto Ball today at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. East $2,500 a ticket. Oh, it got listed on Coinbase today? Is that what's pumping it? But that would do it. That's why we want Peak to get listed on Coinbase, so it can fly. Oh, if I zoom out on XCN, its previous high was 18. Wow. XCN. Let's see, where would that be? Probably this one. That's a monster candle, no doubt. But yeah, let's zoom out on this thing. Yep, 18. That was on May of 2022. 18 cents. Here, let's get it into regular. We're in logarithmic. There we go. I knew something looked a little funny. There is your XCN chart, people. Look at that. That 200% gain is this little thing down here. That is the 200% gain. This is probably why I never bought into this, because this chart looks awful. Absolutely awful. But hey, for you guys who are in this thing, congratulations. Because that's awesome zoomed in. And it's still going up. Still going up. We have some new members that have joined. We have Melvin. Congratulations. Thank you for joining the channel. We've got Stefan. Thank you for joining. Gavin became a member. Ivan also. And Craig as well. Thank you. We had a super chat from our Perculum. Sorry, I didn't catch this earlier. The highest you realistically think Doge can go. It was $1.80 in my Dogecoin 2025 price prediction video. It was $1.80. And that wasn't end of the year. That was like November. And that would just be if we get integration on X or something like that happening. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to be seeing that. Hood, that's the Robinhood stock. Yeah, Robinhood stock has been doing great. It was up again today. Looking good. I'll have to prepare a comparison chart like that, John, from the last bull run. Nothing really I can quickly put together. Craig wants to ask the 8-ball about 60-cent Doge this weekend. Wow. So I sold CleanSpark. I sold MicroStrategy. I sold Robinhood. And I sold AMC. I'm out of AMC. I sold it before it dipped. I was taking profits before the inauguration on my stocks. I still own GameStop because it was crapping today and didn't want to get out of it. And Tesla, still waiting for a little bit of a run left. And still have my Apple stock. The Trump pump is real, that's for sure. I do follow Raw Paul. We're waiting for the banana zone. Where is the banana zone? Is this it? Are we starting it finally? We had a little bit of it in November. Yeah, he's predicting like huge numbers still coming up. YouTuber just bought 100,000 Doge. You've got matchsticks for the all eyes wide open. Yeah. I think fartcoin changed the definition of the adjective farting around. That's true. I'm curious how Monday's going to be too, Wesley. I'm curious as well. You're waiting for the $40 Dogecoin there, Jason? Yeah. I can't believe they said that. I can't believe they said that. Or even 69. Everybody wants the 8-ball question. Yep, Peak, Sui, going to go on their own. Added some say to the existing bag. I will be selling some of that soon as well. You're very late to the party, Phantom? No, you're not. There'll be more. Crypto's a long-term thing. What's happening Monday? Pouch. Inauguration. ETH woke up today. News about a hyper upgrade or something. This year. Right. Not yet. Yeah, I've already covered XCN. Not going to cover it again. We looked it up. We saw what it was. We're moving on. Do you sell off XRP and invest that money into Doge? So if XRP has another big green candle, while Doge is kind of going flat, maybe you can look at it if something like that happens. Bonk, looking good. We just took a peek. HBR. HBAR starting to run again a little bit. A little bit. Still down. We're getting a few red candles in the market right now. But Dogecoin is up, yes. The 8-ball prediction this week of 43.5 could come true. Diendo, our XRP fan. Ivan, thanks for joining the channel. Do the dance, guys. You think MJ sold in anger? Might have. Might have. Everybody like, share, and sub. Thanks for the reminder, Victor. Everybody, let's get those likes up, get more people coming in. Talking Doge, talking other cryptos, talking finances, whatever else is on your mind. We got a lot going on. A lot going on right now. The big thing is Dogecoin is up 31% in the month of January so far, and in 2025. It's up 31% already. It's awesome. Sunshine and Rain is on Jill's computer. Any way you can get in, right? Any way you can get in. I just think Monday's going to be really out there, Fahad. Could go either way. Could go either way. Welcome to the new members. Thank you, Corey. You guys will be getting Dogecoin from me as well. A little over than a month. I still have my BOEM, Pepper. I'm waiting for a big green candle to come on BOEM before I take profits. Yeah, when the executive orders comes out, I don't know what day one is. Is it Inauguration Day or is it Tuesday? I would bet it would be Tuesday, the 21st. I think he's a little busy on Monday. When's FOMO really going to kick in, Matt? I think it's going to be more event related than an actual price. Mesfin, Monday, it's going to be all over the place. That's why you need to just come in. Just come join the live stream on Monday. It's going to be all over the place. That's what I think. We talked about ETH yesterday, Burgos, and something that Tom Crown and Randy Hipper talked about on a live stream yesterday morning is that because a couple of years ago, 2.5 years ago now, ETH did a rotation, changed from proof of work to proof of stake. And so there was no more mining of ETH. And the miners all left and they went somewhere else. Bitcoin, Doge, Litecoin, who knows, but couldn't mine ETH anymore. And I think what we're seeing now, this cycle, is that ETH is not having as big a gains as other cryptos are having because it's no longer a proof of work cryptocurrency. Now, using ETH has become a little faster by it being proof of stake. The gas fees are still pretty high, though. They couldn't change that. And I think that kind of rubbed a bunch of people the wrong way, too, because there was an anticipation that by changing to proof of stake, ETH would have lower gas fees. And they haven't really lowered that much. And new blockchains are coming along like Sui, which are faster, more efficient. And so investors are running to those. Chainlink. What's Link doing today? $24. That is a great climb there for Link. Nice. Almost at the Rocky line. 43.5. Do I see Bonk hitting a penny? No. Way too many coins in circulation for that. It's got 4 zeros right now. It would have to drop 3 zeros. That's not happening. I hear if you hit the like button, you get green candles. All right, let's see if that's true, guys. Everybody hit the like button, and we'll see whether the next candle is green. It's going to start in 1 minute. A new candle is going to start right here in 1 minute, and we want it to be green. So everybody hit the like button, and let's make it green. Next candle, starting in less than a minute now. And we want it to be green. Let's see if that happens, Harry, huh? Let's see if that happens. Get those likes up. Come on, guys. Green. Tick, tick, tick. There we go. New candle. There we go. Green. We need an Oprah. Oprah, you get an ETF. You get an ETF. You're listening to me, 40 cal. You're listening to me while working on a forklift. Awesome. We will be talking about more traditional stocks probably in the bear market. Yeah. If crypto's pooping the bed, we'll check in more on stocks. Everybody, press the like button. We want that green candle. 40 cal, your account does not show you as a member. You put your money, this Phantom, I put my money on Doge and XRP. I'm looking at Bonk and Pepe just because of how low they are, just to see. Yeah. Yes. Jill's husband. Sunshine and rain. Starting at 10 o'clock East Coast time with the coffee in the live stream on Monday. So get your coffee ready. That's 7 o'clock in the morning Pacific Coast time. And if you're in the UK, it'd be an afternoon coffee. Yeah, Mana, Kilmar. Nope, that was supposed to be part of that whole metaverse play in 2021 that never happened. Don't leave Algo hanging. Teo, how you doing? From Houston, I converted 5,000 Doge into 10,000 Jasmy, 10,000 XYO, 5,000 Crow, and 3,000 GRT. I don't know about XYO. That's not one that I follow. Overall, I think you'll be all right, except if Elon does something with Doge and Doge goes up like 300%. Hopefully you still have some Doge. But if that was all of your Doge that you traded out, I would say, why did you do that? You should keep some. Someone said XCN is pumping because of a new listing, new exchange listing. Fahad's going to be here from Pakistan. Awesome. I will be here. Yeah, Bilbo, I mean, these things take a little time, right? It's a dinner. But yeah, I think we should have higher prices. I agree. Raiden's in the house. How are you? Plenty of upward movement. Yes. Come on, green candle's got to stay. We don't have enough likes yet. If you don't think Elon has told Trump about Dogecoin yet, then you're not bullish enough. That would be something, wouldn't it? Dogs and memes. Dogs and memes. Hey, according to the Bitcoinist, I said Doge was going to $40. I think they forgot a decimal point. But $40. 69 Sunday evening. Like activated. See, it works. I know, right? Yeah, there's a little bit of a green there. Doge volume is up. That's right. That's what's keeping Doge from doing a big dippy-do, is that volume of trading. The anticipation of this inauguration event, Elon involved, all of that. As predicted by KrissPax, guys, as predicted. You can see all my charts and graphs all pointing to this. And what have I been saying, right? We are ready. I don't know what's going on, KB. Maybe send me an email, KB, and I'll look at it, okay? Send me an email. I don't really do the AI-related tokens, Kumar. I do still own Fetch AI. I'll probably be selling out of that in the next few weeks, like a lot of my alts. Hard to tell. I mean, as I've always been saying, what does a crypto token have to do with AI? I don't get it. There's no purpose. The cryptocurrency has no purpose being related to AI. I don't see it. It can be a government's token. It can be a reward token, but that can be any project. You just slap AI onto it. What is it actually doing? I don't know. I don't see it. I bought a new screen so I can watch Kriss on it and do my regular stuff on my main screen. Awesome. Dual monitors, Christoph. Dual monitors. No, to become a member of 40Cal, you go to my YouTube channel. Go to my home channel, YouTube channel. And right under my picture here, there's this thing called Our Members. This works everywhere except on an iPhone. iPhone, this doesn't work. But on laptop, PC, Mac, or I've heard an Android phone, this is there. Our Members, you go over to the right here where it says join, and there's a join member. And that is how you join the channel, right there. We're losing our green candle, guys. Yeah, metaverse, the big unknown. Yeah, you'll probably do better with gaming tokens because they actually have a use. You're welcome. Gojira. MB reminds everyone to also subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. There's some longs down there. Well, if there's enough retail trading, they're not going to be able to go down and get those longs. And that's what it's looking like right now. Aesthetic, how are you? Started crypto this summer, bought Doge because of me. Because of me? Well, let me just say, you made the decision, right? You pressed the button, not me. So that's on you. But thank you. Thank you. I don't know if Elon's going to be at the crypto ball. I haven't heard. I mean, he's in Washington, probably. Or did he have something else to do before Monday? Because he was just down in Texas yesterday for the Starship test launch number 7, which we saw here live yesterday. If you guys weren't here, that was fun. So Kilmar, right now I'm looking at like 48 cents. Probably will take a slice because my window is narrowing on when I need to have my profits for my house. So probably one more slice of Doge, selling almost all my other altcoins, and then I'll see where I am based on the dollar value. Hopefully I'm still holding 2 million Dogecoin. That would be awesome if I can still hold 2 million. And if I get a good pump this weekend on all these other altcoins and I sell them and I hit the number I need for the closing date, all cash, then I get to keep 2 million Dogecoin. That'd be awesome. I don't know if I'm there yet. I got to spend some time and do the math and see what I need. It's hard when all the coins are going up and down, but it's looking good. I was Mark Fett. It was a very pleasant surprise to wake up this morning and see Doge 41 cents. It's like, yes, here we go. Likes and subs, just a couple buttons. Thank you, Greg. Gojira, the number of Doge you hold is different for everybody. Again, it's cryptocurrency. It comes with risks. Some people go all in. Some people play it a little safer. Some people have more wealth than others. So you hold what you hold. If my house is closing on the 18th, then Doge should go to $1.80. Okay, I'll take that. Can we have a poll? Do you expect a sell the news event? Let's see. Will Jan 20 inauguration day be a sell the news event? Well, we'll see what you guys think about that. Good idea. Get a poll going. We'll see what you guys think about that. How do you feel? Waiting for that God candle? For Sheeb? I don't know this time. I don't know. Burgos. I was misquoted in the Bitcoinist. I was misquoted. I didn't say $40. I said 40 cents, 0.40. There's a decimal point right there. 40 cents. I did not say $40. 40 cents. I was misquoted. But if it goes to $40, I'll then take credit for it because the Bitcoin has said it. I will then take credit. Tonight's going to be crazy. Could be a nice Friday night Doge rally. Sometimes at 7 o'clock, all of a sudden everything turns red. Don't like that. Yeah. Except for the iPhone. And the reason for that is 40 cal is because Apple charges a 30% fee on all transactions on apps on the iPhone. 30% fee. And so Google said to Apple, well, on our Apple app, we're just not going to have the ability for people to become a member. Because they don't want to give away that 30% to Apple. So that's all it is. Hey, Witty, how are you? X payment. Activation Dogecoin in the Cybertruck. Whew. All good things. Shemi is building a racing game in the metaverse that will have governance tokens. So that's like this Web3 idea, right? With a metaverse. Good luck. Good luck. Green candles, boys. Yeah, see what all those likes do? Look at that. Ray, thank you. Raiden, you're in Marrakesh now. World traveler. You're watching on the phone. The waiter saw the chart and told you to buy XRP and Pepe. A waiter in Marrakesh said buy XRP and Pepe. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. So there's the ones we know of, Rob, that are American cryptos, is XRP, Algorand, and Hedera. There were questions about Cardano because the Dogecoin Foundation is in Switzerland, and some say that Cardano actually started as a company in Singapore, and so there's a little uncertainty about that. And then I heard Avalanche and Sui are also American companies that have cryptos. And then what about like Litecoin and Dogecoin, which aren't necessarily a company, but were cryptos that were made in the USA? Those are unknown. VeChain is pumping. VeChain is a big 2021 crypto that it's finally starting to move this cycle. I think it was up a little bit before. Yeah, it jumped up here to 7.5 cents beginning of December. So now it's looping back around. And if it gets up here, 7.5, 8 cents, that's when I'd be looking to take some profit on VeChain. Very cool. This was the big breakout, as I had predicted. Coming up out of this triangle, coming back and retesting before moving up, playing out exactly as predicted. Now we're looking for another green candle. Look at that. Guys, if you haven't hit the like yet, we want a second green candle. Come on, guys. Likes, likes, likes. Am I going to be live when I sell my Doge? No, because then everybody would be going, boo, boo, Kriss, what are you selling your Doge for? Yeah, I don't want to do that. If I understand correctly, AI agents live on the blockchain run contracts in various apps. Tokens can act as rewards, shares funding the project. Right, but they don't do anything. It's a governance token or a reward token. That's it. So I don't know. Rowan, I don't know if we're going to get to 60 by February 18th. That's the uncertainty. And I actually have to back it back to like the 15th or 14th. Whatever money I need for the purchase and sale or the closing, I mean. And then the rest I'm going to keep for a while. John, if you want to become a member, one thing you can try, and I haven't heard whether this really works or not, but if you go into on your iPhone, if you go into you use a different browser, right? Like you navigate to like Firefox and see if you can get Firefox going, not in the YouTube app, and see whether you can join through that. Something like that. So you go to firefox.com, you see if you can navigate in some other third-party browser that you can operate on your iPhone. Then you may see that join button. So try that. The other thing to do is like go to an internet cafe where you can log in, if they still have them. Somewhere you can log in on a PC. I don't really, every once in a while, I'll call up a Fibonacci when it comes to like price discovery, just to look at targets. And we've done that. We did that with Pepe. We did that with Sui. Once you get above previous all-time highs, but that's it. If it lines up perfectly with support resistance lines, in my opinion, it's coincidence. It's a coincidence. $400 Dogecoin, Kriss. $400 Doge. Yeah, Kevo. The second house. Yeah, Spell Token is going again. So this is one of those that Spell Token does, where it goes on these runs, and then you can sell and buy it back on the dip. This is a swing trade with Spell. Spell always does this. It never holds its value. It's a swing trade. But that's a nice move. I don't own any of this anymore. I already took my profit last summer on Spell. But this is what it does. Goes up, comes way down, goes up, will come way down again. This is what I had bought in at 0.005, and I took profits way back. It was a while ago. I can't find my little red circle at the moment where I took my profit. I thought it was back around here, but I don't see my little circle right now. But yeah, I doubled my money from 5 to 10 and then sold. And it's still, in the same, here it was in June, up even higher. But yeah, it has these wild swings. That's what Spell does. I'm surprised Low Roller isn't here talking about Spell token right now, because it's moving. It is moving. Nothing new on X payments. 30% for a transaction fee. Yep. So anybody who's building something for iPhone that involves selling, accepting money, 30%. I think Elon met with Tim Cook and swung a deal for X, because Elon has that kind of power. I think he did that. I know, and I always say that. Elon never follows his own timelines and dates. But what he says usually eventually becomes true. So you need a lot of patience with Elon. All Tesla cars should have an option to pay for tolls with Doge. I like that. I like that. Yeah, Matt, I covered this earlier about the FOMO. It's not a price, it's a time. It's a timing thing, not a price when FOMO kicks in. I will sell SHIB whatever price it gets to during a pump, and I'm going to sell it all. I will have no SHIB after the middle of February. I will be out. Out. Yes, will crypto be mentioned during the inauguration? That's what we're going to be watching for. Algo and HBAR kind of quieted down today. There weren't huge dips, though, but it didn't keep going up. Inauguration is a sell the news event, depending on your goals. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We're close to 50-50 on our poll. It's pretty close. When will the bull run end? I think we're going to have a double top like we did in 2021. I think the summer is going to be a lull. So sell in May, go away, come back late September. That's what I think. Peak. Let's see what Peak is up to. 47 cents. So holding up well, not going crazy yet. But there's Peak. Again, we're just waiting for that big Binance listing, Coinbase listing. Maybe it can do a big run like XCN did, huh? Wouldn't that be awesome? 200%. Boom. I would take that. Is Chainlink USA? Gazenfer, I think Chainlink is. I think Chainlink is a US-based company. Yeah, maybe Safari works, but yeah, Chrome or Firefox, if you can get it working on an iPhone. Yeah, and you just log in on YouTube. You don't use the YouTube app. Doge Runner used Firefox on a MacBook. Yeah, but the phones are different. Cheyenne wants to invest in crypto. What should I buy? What else but Doge? Is this the big pump? It hasn't been yet, Regions, but it looks like the starting of one. I think you need X payment or something for Doge to hit $1. I don't know if Dogecoin will have the strength on hype alone. Dogs and memes, all of that. I don't think it's enough to get to $1. Go to a library. Do libraries still have computers you could log into? Maybe, I don't know. The 5,000 Doge you converted was under 3% of your Doge holdings. Well, there you go. Okay. Got it, Tail. I was like, is that all your Doge? No. Taking a little profit and dumping it in a few others. Nothing wrong with that. Why does taking profits on crypto cost so much? Sometimes I feel they're taking 50% of your profit. You mean taxes? If it's taxes, then you would have already known that. What's up, Lucky? Yes. Okay. So Harry says on iOS, log into YouTube on Safari, not the app. Change the settings to request desktop website. You should then be able to see the membership join. Yeah, because otherwise it'll just keep defaulting you back to the YouTube app. Will Doge keep going up past January? Yeah, I think there'll be a little pullback at the end of January, and then February will be a little sideways and then start moving up again. That's what I think is going to happen. Austin, well, welcome. I move right after February 18th. That's the closing date. Is the 18th. So I'm probably moving like the 20th. I don't want to change the sheep to Doge. I just want to sell it and be done with it. And I'm waiting for a nice green candle to sell on now that I'm that close. I do not know where that Intel rumor came from, Peter, and I don't believe it. The next resistance is 48 cents for Doge. I chose peak on November 12th, right when it first started. I was hunting around looking for new projects, found it, looked at it, saw it was a DPIN project, not a meme, machine learning, all of this stuff that's like really cool. And I was like, now this project has promise. Capital One is down. It didn't get your paycheck. Yeah, all that talk about like crypto is for scammers and grifters. And I'm like, have you seen the US dollar? Have you seen the US dollar lately? Elizabeth Warren and her crypto army. Remember that? Anti-crypto army. What a joke. What a joke. I have heard of Caspa. I don't think Caspa really has a long-term use case. Just nothing has happened. Price can go up, price can go back down. Yes, Chainlink is a USA-based company. I think so too. 4 years waiting. Crow, yep. Crow can go crazy too. Well, the first move is just going to be a designation of, what did he say here? Where was the quote? Executive order on day one, making crypto a national priority. Now, we don't know what that means. It's kind of vague, right? But making crypto a national priority, what is the executive order actually going to say? That's going to be the first move, is that. Everything after that, I think, takes a little time. Your Dogecoin up 400%, Matt? Nice. Nice. You think maybe you'll sell around 90,000 Doge, take profit, pay off the cars, pay off the credit card? Nothing wrong with that, Matt. Get out of debt. And that's the first step, especially that credit card. Those percentage rates are way too high. AV, that's what we're thinking is going to happen on Monday, on Inauguration Day. That's what I'm thinking. Is Doge coming down? Nope. Just going a little sideways right now, but still holding. Yeah, I think his question was more about taxes because nobody loses 50% due to the spread. Yes, I agree. You should use limit orders though, especially in crypto. Market orders, especially like on Robinhood, you're not going to get a price you're going to be happy with if you do a market order sell on Robinhood. Yes, I got the house, Rooster. Got the house. Crypto ball tonight, I know. It'd be cool if somebody did some live reporting from the crypto ball. What are they talking about? Hopefully someone on X has access and we start seeing some good crypto ball quotes. So yeah, I'll probably be hanging out on X tonight. Anybody want to hang out on X with me? Follow me at KrissPax on X. I will be hanging out here tonight. I'll probably have the Celtics game on in the background. They're playing Orlando Magic. Celtics are kind of playing kind of crappy right now. But this is where I'll be tonight on X. Come join me. We'll have fun. I know the US dollar chart, it looks like that XCN chart up until today's little pump. Looks like a big rug pull is what it looks like. Well, a long-term rug pull. A slow rug, right? What they call a slow rug. I'm not going to be live on X. I'm just going to be hanging out, doing some posts, replying to posts. I do all my lives here. I'm not ready to do. I mean, if somebody invited me to join them on X, I might do that, but I'm not going to run one on X. A Spaces thing. No, I do these, and this is a lot. I mean, I'm here 2 to 3 hours a day. It's a lot. You're hoping for a pump on SHIB? Me too. I hope it comes in the next few weeks because I'm going to be selling and I'd like to see it on a pump. What price? I don't know, Gene. I've got 3 weeks to sell it. I hope it's above 4. Most likely it would be above 3. It's at 24 now, so get to 30. And maybe 40 would be awesome. I just don't see that happening yet. Too much of this sideways trading stuff on SHIB. It's like, come on. Now, we had a nice little run last night. We need more of those. Yeah, they weren't taking Dogecoin. The style of my new house, it's like an expanded colonial is what it is. Center entrance. The whole front of the house is pretty symmetrical. 2 stories facing the street. And there's a basement that has some high windows on the back side, and it's got 2 wings that stick out. One is a master suite, and the other is a family room with a sunroom. Pretty cool. Pretty cool layout. But none of that other stuff. No, it's New England up here. New England style for Boston. Yes, RJ, do a limit sell, not a market sell. Absolutely. The house is ready to live in, but I've got to move my furniture there. But it doesn't need anything. It's in great shape. I really don't have to do anything, just move in. And we're good. Now we have some plans of longer term of some little projects we want to do. But no, I'm not going to do a picture of the house. Just for security reasons. Just for security reasons. Did you hear the story from George, Cryptos R Us? Because he was doing these videos where he was showing the progress on his house. And one day when the house was just about done, he was there and somebody walked in and said, yeah, I thought this was going to be your house, George. I saw you on YouTube. Freaked George out. Freaked him out. So yeah, we're gonna for security reasons, we're just gonna not show it. Costa, your leverage trade. You're gonna keep it open for a while? Yes, Kriss is not selling all his Doge. Absolutely. 50 cents. Taking a little profit here. Or is that all of yours, Ruben? You're looking at the sheep. Well, go Doge. H bar going up again? Not really. A little bit. Little move up on H bar. VThor token came up. Litecoin. Got a lot of cryptos looking good. I don't know. The Fed, I think, has a place, Jason. I think that's not going to change. So 40 Cal, what exchange do you use? Type that in the chat. Type in the chat. What exchange do you use? Will they be dancing? Dancing at the crypto ball? I know, Raiden. Momtaz might show up. Or Michael Jackson might show up. Yeah. Thank you, Tio. Appreciate it. Yeah, we have fun here. Talking about everything. Ratings up more than 20% on Lincoln Gala. Got on the dip over a week ago. Yeah, we were looking at the bears on PAX Live. That's right. Buying opportunities. Buying on the dips. We having a conference or party in Vegas if we hit a certain price point? You're a keynote speaker? Well, invite me. If you're going to invite me to something, at $1, I'm going to have a party in Boston. But it's not going to be like a keynote speaker kind of thing. It's going to be us hanging out, having great food, some drinks if you want to or not. talking Dogecoin, and maybe doing a Doge dance. Who knows? But that will happen. If you're up 33% on all your crypto investments, when do you start taking profits? My goal is to get back what I paid in and be on house money. Yeah, John, typically that's what a lot of people do. Just they wait till you're up 100% in crypto. You're up 100%, then you sell half. And then the other half is house money. It all depends on when you got in, though. So look at the poll. It's called Sell the News. So what typically happens, particularly with Dogecoin, is you get this big event coming up. There's a lot of hype leading up to it. So that's the buy the rumor. So people will be buying in anticipation before the event. And then when the event actually comes, many times you see a drop in price. That's the sell the news. People just take their profit then. And that's just trading. And it's a good excuse for traders to take their profits before others do. So that's what we see. And that's what I've been talking about. There's a movie tonight. Movie tonight. Oh, the one with the architect? Is it playing in Boston yet? I haven't looked. I haven't looked yet, but I'm not going tonight. But I do want to see it. The Brutalist, it's called. If that's the movie you're talking about, The Brutalist. Yeah, it's going to be up for Academy Awards, I think. Thank you, Fred. I'm saving the rest, Matt, to see what happens the rest of this year. And I may take more profits if Doge goes to $1 and above. Just take a little more profit up there. I still have to pay the taxes next April 2026. I've got to pay taxes on my crypto profits. So that's still out there too. So not only do I have to have enough cash to pay for the house, but then I also have to have enough to pay for the crypto profits next year. I don't want to be in jail. I have a nice house, but I can't live in it because I'm in jail. Can you imagine? Let's hope it gets to 48. Now, I still had price targets for selling Doge, Jay, and I already took one slice at 42. So I think I'm going to be able to keep most of the rest of my Dogecoin. I think my other cryptos are going up enough. I mean, look at Harmony One that I have, up 13% today. Sheeb up 10% today. I own that. Litecoin is up 10%. I own that. VeChain is up 9%. I own that. The Graph is up 11%. I own that. So all my other altcoins, or a lot of them, are all going up now. Those are the ones I'm going to sell first. And then once I finish selling all those, do I have enough for the house? And I don't have to sell Doge. I'm saving the Doge for last. Now, if Doge goes on a crazy run over the weekend and it's up at like 60 cents, I may take a slice of Doge as well. So that's my plan. The last profit I took was at 42. Now, I don't know. Again, it's always higher. George said that during a live stream. Somebody asked him about his house, and he said, or can you show us your finished house? And then he told the story about that guy. So it was during one of his live streams. That was probably 9 months ago, I would guess, something like that. I don't know if he still even has his house tour videos on his channel. He might have just taken them down. Thank you, Charlotte. Appreciate it. You use Robinhood. Okay. So on Robinhood, a limit order sell, basically when you go to your crypto you want to sell, right? You go to trade and it comes up with that next screen. That screen will default to a market order sell. You have to go up to the right-hand corner. I forget what it's called. Because the limit order, you gotta find it, right? I'll just do this real quick just to make sure I'm saying it right. I'm not selling anything right now, guys. I'm not selling anything now. You click on the asset, you say sell, and then in the upper right-hand corner, it says market order up there. You have to click that down. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to click on something else. Hold on. You say sell. You click on the market order in the upper right-hand corner, and then you come down and there's a thing called conditional orders. Underneath that, the first thing is a limit order. So you click that. And then instead of it just asking how much you want to sell, it's going to ask you, what is your limit order price that you want to sell at? So that's how Robinhood works. But you have to find, it's hard to find. It's hard to find. And they do that on purpose because they really want you to sell using a market order because they make more money. Yeah, Ferrari is off the table right now, guys. And it was just kind of a fun thing to talk about. Was I actually going to really buy a Ferrari? I don't know. But the house is more important, especially for Ms. KrissPax. Yeah, so this is tradingview.com, John, that all these charts I draw on are. It's tradingview.com. And it's a website that just does the charting. You can't buy crypto here. This isn't an exchange. It's just a charting website where you can look at stocks and cryptos. Bitcoin volume is really falling off too. So Bitcoin's going to quiet down here about 104.6, 104.5. Doge getting ready to do something. We've had, in 2021, we had some of these weekends where Doge just kept pumping. This could be one of those. I did not promise to do the AI dance. No, I did not. You got in before Thanksgiving, trying to get back to 44. We'll get there. Only come to Marrakesh if you have a prenup. Oh, gosh. Just got a notification about Aave. Is Aave still going up? Yep. Aave still going up. So we still have some alts running. Even though Bitcoin and Doge are quieting down, we still have altcoins going up. Awesome. Cadena is up 20% on the day. Jasmy is up 10%, still going up for Jasmy. Nice. Can't wait for the Boston party. Hope Doge hits $1 during Celtics basketball season. Go check a game. I'll take it. I'm having a great day. Yes, radio. Let's go, Jasmy. Yes. No, Luis, I haven't bought the house yet. So far, I've only put down the deposit. I had to sell something, and I chose H-bar. And then the next day, H-bar went up 10%. Wouldn't you know? But H-bar had been going up while everything else was going down, and so I took the profits on H-bar. But that's how it's going to be with everything I sell. I'm going to watch the price keep going up and up and up during the bull market, and I'm going to be like, damn. But I know that. I know that's going to happen. I'm not going to be selling at the top of the bull cycle. But we've reached our goal of being able to buy a new house all cash. And I think the reason we got this house over the other 5 bidders is because it was an all cash offer. No mortgage contingency, none of that. All cash. The owner didn't want to chance it, so they selected us. Lucky us. So now I'm just trying to get the best price over the next few weeks. If Trump changes the income tax laws for tax year 25, where in April 2026, I don't have to pay taxes on a lot or all of my crypto profits, Kriss will be a very happy man. Very happy. If it's just the American companies, like H-bar, XRP, which I have a little bit, Algorand, awesome. Awesome. Am I a real architect or I just play one? Nope. I went to architectural school. I took the architect's exam, licensed architect, signed and sealed drawings, all of that. I know, it's funny though. Yeah, we always laughed about that George thing on Seinfeld that he chose architect as the profession. It's like, I'm an architect. Oh, God. Yeah, and I mean, that's the other thing. That Saturday Night Live event was super hyped. And Dogecoin was just skyrocketing. Now, this isn't the same as that because it's not just a particular Dogecoin thing, but for crypto it is. And it's bringing the whole market up in anticipation of Monday. So Monday might be sell the news. And we're like 50-50 on this poll. I'm just going to end the poll here. It's like, you guys are like just really even. Kind of interesting. Even. The IRS said there's no such thing as a debtor's prison. Yeah, but still. I want to be able to pay the tax. Will the Boston Dogecoin party have all the clam chowder you can eat? I don't know. We'll see what we do for food. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. Who's all in on Hawk Tua? Right. I know those 100x gains is like, that's crazy. 100x, not 100%. Crypto bubbles. Pretty green today, right? I haven't looked at them. Green. Oh, we're on page 3 here. I was like, flog, what's that? Flog. Hex is down. Look at SPX up 50%. Rune up 16%. Bonk up 16%. Nice. There's Doge right there, 9.9. Jasmine 11. Yeah, very green. But Hex is, what's Hex doing going down? I guess it probably went up yesterday, would be my guess. But that looks very green. Yeah, we covered XCN earlier. This Onyx coin thing. We had looked at it before. Has a terrible, terrible chart if you zoom out. But today it's running. Should I buy Doge? Yes, Thomas, buy Doge. Not financial advice. You sold Spell at 11.3? Nice. 11.3, right? See what Spell's doing. It's at 12.3 now, but still, it's way up here. Looks like it spiked up to 0014. But yeah, this thing's going to come back down. This is how Spell trades. Comes way up and comes crashing back down. I think we'll see that. Dogecoin hits all-time high. I will sell it all and buy SHIB. Good luck with that, Ruben. Right. No debt, no mortgage, Peter. That's what it's all about. I've told the story about getting out of credit card debt, paying off my car, and then what led me to the past 2 years of going the rest all in on crypto in order to buy a new house with no mortgage. And that is playing out. Vivek wants to run for Ohio governor. I think that's part of the reason why the Department of Government Efficiency was only going to be like 2.5 years, so that Vivek could then move on. There's talk about maybe he will be appointed the Senate seat from J.D. Vance. Is that happening? I think DeWine was supposed to make an appointment, and there was talk that it might be Vivek. And all of a sudden, Vivek is in the Senate. So I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. I think he'd be awesome in the Senate. Vivek would be awesome. You saw my 2025 Dogecoin price prediction video. Nice, AV. Yep. I love you too, man. We're making money. Making money. You're up on Link, 1,600%. Wow, Liam. How's the housing in Boston? Expensive. Expensive. Yeah. 2 to 3 million, suburban area, between 3,000 and 5,000 square feet. Yep, we're right there. Same. Right now, I'm looking at Bitcoin holding and not going on a big dump, but that could come next week. I think there's too much hype leading up into the inauguration to have a big liquidation sweep. That could come next week. The Doge Super Bowl ad. Oh no, not that again. The fake one that was done in 2021, like everyone thought it was real. Crazy. Can 2 different people with 2 different cryptos on 2 different platforms incorporate it all into one Ledger Nano X wallet? Yeah. Yeah, you can transfer from anywhere. You can transfer from 10 different exchanges, all different cryptos. You just have to set them up individually in your ledger. The different cryptos. But once you get that set up, like a Doge set up in Ledger, anybody can transfer to it. I could transfer to it. I could transfer Dogecoin to you in your Ledger wallet. It's just a wallet address. Anybody can send coins to it. Raiden will do the AI dance if Doge hits $1. If Doge hits $1, I may figure out how to do that dance. There's a lot of arm waving. Yes, Jasmine holds out when others are down. That's true, Harry. I know, cash talks. And I think that's what got us the house. Dogecoin mining is profitable depending on where you live and how much your electricity costs. In Boston, it's really not profitable unless I was mining, last year and collecting Doge at 6 or 7 cents. And because of the profit or the price action in Doge, then that Doge is profitable. But at this point, mining Doge over 40 cents, again, depending on how high Doge goes, I mean, you got to pay that utility bill. And electricity, you need a lot to run miners. So you have to figure out what your cost per kilowatt hour is wherever you live and see whether it makes sense. There's some online mining calculators where you can do the calculation yourself, but you have to know what your price per kilowatt hour is. Yeah, I don't know, Stefan, but again, what was more important to us was the house and whether it was a house that we both agreed on, which is key, right? We both agreed on the house and I've reached my goal and I'm not going to be greedy. That's the main thing. I'm not going to be greedy because that's when you mess up and you lose, and didn't want to do that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to tell the price, Lucky, at least not now. We should prepare for the dip Kriss is selling. I'm not going to sell much Dogecoin. And the other alts that I have, none of them individually are that huge because I've got like 26 different cryptos. It is nice to see Doge over 40. Yes, Will. It'll be interesting to see, Zen, are they going to talk about the Department of Government Efficiency? Is that going to come up? Is Trump going to talk about crypto as a priority? Bitcoin? I mean, if he just says the word Bitcoin, we're golden. And that's why we'll be watching and we'll be here live and we'll be broadcasting the Trump speech. See what he says. But it could still be a sell the news. Yes. XRP $4 on Monday. Deanne, you are just a big XRP bull. $4 XRP, sure, why not? It's already at 327. I just don't know how much crypto is going to go up and how much pumping there's going to be over the weekend, but we could see it. We could see it. Figuring it out. Doesn't sound like you're a Trump fan. It's gangster shoulders. Yeah. Yeah, those 0.000001 ones, those aren't coins. Those are just tokens, most likely a meme token, and I just don't even put $20 at it because I don't want to waste my $20. I looked for my house, Jason says. It took me 2 years to buy. People like you kept coming in with cash offers. You had to move on top of a mountain to get away from the cash offers. Yep, I would have stole your house from you, Jason. I would have stole it. Be my all cash offer. And I'll bet there's 5 other people here that are really upset that they didn't get this house. Because they put an offer in on it too, and they didn't get it. So probably just like you. It's against the law to not file your taxes, but not against the law to not pay them. Right. I mean, you can go to the IRS and you can say, hey, here's the deal. What can we set up in order to pay this off? In the end, I could pull money out of my retirement account. Like if I don't want to sell my Doge, I could just pull it out of my retirement account. And then the following year, I have to pay tax on that. It's just like, it's what it is. But yeah, taxes. Yeah, we covered XCN earlier. How's the liquidation charts looking? How are those looking? Well, let's see what we got here. Oh, spell token. The spell token right now is taking out a lot of shorts. That's what the red means, is shorts. Whoever's shorting spell token now is getting burnt. That's kind of funny. Spell token. The big dollars are some leveraged longs that are being taken out. Bitcoin, ETH, Narrow. Who's betting on Narrow? I haven't heard that one in a while. Some whiff. So yeah, there's a few longs just being taken out now. Don't really see them here. Now there's a big yellow bar down here at 1018 for Bitcoin. $200 million at 1018. So that price has a target on it, 1018. If there was going to be a dip, that's what I would target if I was a market maker. It'd be 1018. See what Doge looks like. Yeah, Doge has a big one right there at 40.5. 40.5, $260,000 of liquidations right there. 40.5. They did take out all these shorts up here, 42 cents. There were some big shorts taken out. That's what we see. What's Jasmine doing? Still going up. Oh, look at Jasmine. Big green candle. Love it. Look at that. Love to watch that. If Jasmine gets up to 4 cents, I'll be happy. Probably take a little slice. 4 cents. What triggered us to go from 42 to 48? I don't remember, John, what that was exactly for Doge, because we already had the post-election pump. And then from 42, instead of dropping back down into the 30s, it then had a follow-up up to 48. And I don't remember what that was. I'd have to go back and look at my videos from then. So yeah, if you go on, Barry Silbert is in the house. Who are you really, Barry Silbert? Oh my God, that's hilarious, Barry Silbert. That made my day. That is so funny. Yeah, I would have to go and look back on my videos from just before Thanksgiving. Trump wins, breakout, Dogecoin outperforming Bitcoin. This was November 17th. Everybody buy $10 worth. Whales in retail, Dogecoin bullish outlook, gearing up for the next big run. Dogecoin to lead crypto alt season. Dogecoin continues upward surge. And then it started dropping. So yeah, I have to watch a couple of these videos and see what was going on. Jasmy, though, up 15% now. Let's go. Yeah, Barry, please answer Jason's question. Finally broke even on Bonk. Might switch it over to Doge. Probably not an all-time high on Monday, Henry. 73-cent Doge from here. It's not going to happen in one shot like that. Bonk wants more green candles. We want a house, not a camper. We are house people. When does the next bear market start, AJ? I don't know. Are we going to have a double top through November? Maybe into December, be more like 2017, go right till January 1st and then dump. And that's when the bear market starts. We will be here watching it. Did DeWine already make a pick for that Senate seat? I haven't heard, John. I haven't been on the news, but Vivek would be awesome. Yes. Jesse's up 60% on Doge at the moment. Love it. Nice. Always a chance Doge could go over $1 crypto, but I believe we need to see like a real thing happen, not just hype. And yes, it is cold up here, AJ, but this is where I am. This is where my job is. This is where my friends are. This is where my family is. So I'm here. Mass is brutal. I know. That's why they call it Taxachusetts. I know, Joseph, but that's in Oklahoma. Like I said, all my friends and family are here. And those Oklahoma summers are kind of brutal. Dodging twisters and stuff. Dodging twisters. It'd be Luna or Luna Classic. Those are the two. And I wouldn't touch them. That's just gambling. Those projects are dead. People just buy the crypto node to buy it. Stop messing with us. Just admit you're going to do the dance. Oh. Thank you, Toss. Appreciate it. With the dance, though, I get it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll be watching that. Again, I'll be live Sunday night. And on Sunday night, we're going to see what Doge is doing before we get to Monday. So I'll have a better chance at sort of predicting how I think things may go. Yes, Craig. Architecture is my full-time job still, maybe for a couple more years, and then it'll be time. And then it'll be time. And then I'll get to go to like Bitcoin conferences. Maybe there'll be Dogecoin conferences and just have fun then. So probably a couple more years. 50 cents this weekend would be awesome, Jose. And Jasmine's starting to pull back a bit. Yeah, a little weakness across crypto right now. Just post your address on here, not the photos. Sure, Rod. Great idea. Raven, Bitcoin's at $104,300. But do you have all these women hanging all over you in Marrakesh right now? That's why you can't look now? Got the women all hanging off you. That's why you made that prenup comment earlier. Matt, you're going to be next tonight? Yep. I know the housing market is brutal, but this is the time we're buying. It's not the best time. And really in the Boston area, even with the high mortgage rates, house prices have still kept going up. Is it a bubble? There's been some articles about that, some news segments I've seen. Are we in a housing bubble? I still say no. I still think there's a housing shortage, and it depends on where you live, but we have the money now, we're just doing it. Solar power can help, Anthony, but it's a small amount. You don't get enough energy out of solar power to really do much. Will Doge have a run like XRP? Well, Doge did have an XRP run in November. Will it have another one? I think so. That's how Doge trades. Thank you, Martin. I appreciate it. It was a big thing. But yeah, if I'm able to keep most of my Doge plus my Bitcoin and plus enough others to get through the rest of the bull market that's going to be sold for the capital gains taxes on my profits, because I got to save some for that too. And that's going to be hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I got to have that too. Vision was trolling, Hector says. I can't keep up with that guy. Isabel, how are you? Dogecoin has been helping build my house. You're about 85% done. My goal is to finish all debt free, all thanks to Doge. Dollar cost average out with each pump, planning to keep what I originally invested. That is an awesome story, Isabel. That is awesome. Congratulations. Dogecoin. Who knew, right? Who knew Dogecoin could do that and have this kind of effect, for the rest of your life based off a silly dog meme, right? On a coin. Can change your life. It has mine. It definitely has mine. That's awesome. Congratulations. Doge looking good, Michael. How are you? I think the weekend's going to be good too. I'm going to be live Saturday, probably around noontime. And that'll be a special KrissPax live on Saturday, because I never do live Saturday. It's my family day, but I'm going to carve out early afternoon. So different time frame. And then I will also be live Sunday night. Kept my Doge at over at 4 cents until now. How many % tax do I have to pay if sold? So many questions there, Lang. It all depends where you live and how much other money you make, how long you've held it, like all those things. We covered all of this in December in the tax video or tax live stream. You can go back and watch that. I covered all of that then. After my original 10,000 investment, then because of the profits I was making on my YouTube channel, I was slowly buying some other cryptos like VeChain, Harmony One. Can't remember what else I bought. I got into some other stuff like, yes, SafeMoon at the time. I sold it for a profit, the SafeMoon. I also made money on the Slam token, but I lost some on Bonfire. And those were like BSC tokens that I tried out. And I still have some Doge from back then somewhere in a wallet. Not a lot. And then it was bear market. And then I just waited. And that's really when when the whole idea of waiting through the bear market to buy again came. Barry Silbert, Doge is awesome. I was wrong. That is hilarious. You chose that. Barry Silbert. If anybody doesn't know who Barry Silbert is, if you're following Doge, you should just look him up. And what he did on the morning of May 8th, 2021. And there is a tweet that he sent out that morning that he was going short on Doge. And the rest is history. Go away, bears. Exactly. But it's been a big run from overnight. We've had some up and down. Volume is ticking down, showing a little bit of weakness right now, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know where Jasmy's going to end up, Ed. I mean, we do see a lot of great volatility on it. I had been calling for 30-cent Jasmy for this cycle, 30 cents. Me, since I'm going to be taking profits, I'm probably not going to be able to see that on my own bag. I'm probably going to have to sell before that. But 30 cents. Yep, Massachusetts. We believe here in Massachusetts that you take from the rich and give to the poor. That's what happens here. Oklahoma is actually a really nice state. It has some areas that are challenging, but like Tulsa is a great town, great city. The Pokemon thing is going on. They're fighting over the new cards. Oh my God. Yep. You used to live here in Massachusetts. Now you're in Nevada. Yeah, I lived in Las Vegas for a couple years. Hot. Not right now, but all summer. Brutal. Brutal hot. I was just there for working on a project, though. Hey, Gamba Galaxy, how are you? Teo, yeah, we talked about this the other day. I think because of governments, companies, institutions, these ETFs, like all of this, buying crypto and its market cap getting much, much higher, all of that, I don't think we're going to see a 75% or 80% drop in the next bear market. Bear markets are normal. Yes, Tim, but I don't think this next one is going to be as deep. Just my thought. Why don't I sell the Bitcoin I just got? Because I don't do that. We don't know what's going to happen with Bitcoin going forward. I now have full Bitcoin, and it's for safekeeping, long term. I'm not selling it. Asians are going to start taking profits, Joe. Usually that's at 7 o'clock. We're still about 45 minutes away from that happening. Yeah, Litecoin too. What do you think about that Litecoin ETF, low roller? You think that's going to happen? Litecoin ETF. What a great chart this Litecoin chart is. I mean, look at that. Beautiful chart. Up, up, up. A good price? No, it's a fair price. Random guy. It's a fair price, but we got the house in a very competitive market for buyers. Competitive market. So we're happy. We thought it wasn't overpriced when it was listed, and it just got listed last Thursday, a week ago. This was the first open house, first, like the second weekend of the month or of the year, right? And this house just met all our expectations. It's a house we both agreed on, which is very difficult. So yeah, I do like Jasmine Hero, very much so. And I own a big bag of it, like over 1 million Jasmine tokens. So yeah, I do like Jasmine. I know, spell token. Are you selling, low roller? Are you selling your spell to swing trade it? That's what I want to know from you. Are you selling and swing trading? Yeah, I don't know what's up with Vision. I haven't seen him for a few days. I've been way too busy. So my next slice of Doge, might be 48 cents. I don't know. We'll see how we'll see how it goes this weekend. I think he's tired. I think Vision's tired. He's been cranking. A lot of live streams, a lot of videos. I think he's tired. And I haven't heard about Glauber. He's probably still pumping those meme tokens, whatever people want to give him, because that's what he's all about. He's making money doing it. He doesn't care. He's having fun, I guess, but he did post. Someone did forward me a post that he did back in November when Dogecoin pumped, that he did post that he was like a millionaire again or something. It was just kind of a funny thing. There's a Bitcoin conference in Vegas in May. From what I can tell, those Bitcoin conferences are all for like the Bitcoin maxis, and I don't know. Once I retire, I may go to one just because it'll give me something to do, but not right now. If somebody wants to pay my way there, I would go. Somebody want me to be a guest speaker, but they wouldn't want anybody talking about Dogecoin at a Bitcoin conference. So that's not going to happen. Hey, Shank, to find new coins, you gotta watch the news all over the place. I found out about Peak, actually on X, from someone I follow who's not just shilling tokens right and left. Mentioned Peak. And from that, I just went and did my own research on it. And that's when I decided to buy it. Dogecoin started going down on the morning of May 8th. Low roller. May 5th, it was still going up. It hit 73 cents on May 7th. It's dry, though. It's a dry heat. I know. Vegas. I lived it for a couple years. No, I'm going to hold the Bitcoin. Again, we don't know what's going to happen going forward. I'm just going to hold it. It's a long-term hold. Plus, it's nice to say I'm a whole coiner, and I'll always be a whole coiner going forward. And then, my kids can divvy it up. way in the future. Because I'm going to be around for a while. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, bear markets are normal. I agree. But there's still a chance we could have some kind of super cycle thing with Bitcoin, just because of this strategic reserve stuff, institutions, corporations, all buying Bitcoin. And it could just continue right into the bear market. Who knows? You're holding your spell token until 50 cents. All right, low roller. You got a long ways to wait for that. I bought my Bitcoin because I made profit on my DJT stock. I made almost $80,000 of profit on my DJT stock. And so when the price of my holdings of DJT crossed over the price of one Bitcoin, I sold the stock and bought the Bitcoin. So it's almost like I bought the Bitcoin for $20,000, not 92,000. That was my real price, because that's how much I actually put into the DJT stock. And I got one whole Bitcoin out of it. I was like, awesome. Thank you, Donald J. Trump. I'm not, I know we talked about swing trading spell, but I'm not. My goal was to get this house. So, but I know, I agree. And I told everyone before you got here. In fact, I said, where's low roller at the time about spell? How much of my overall investment is in crypto? So not counting my retirement plan. Well, yesterday I was about maybe 90% crypto. Today, since I sold a bunch of stock, I'm probably about 98% crypto now. I don't have much stock left. Personally held, not including my 401k plan. It's almost all crypto now. I talk about SHIB all the time, Frank. Everybody here knows that. This cycle, not a fan. I bought a bag of it, waiting for this huge spike. It did that last March. I wasn't in a profit-taking mood then. Should have been. SHIB had gone up to 45, 0.00045. And now it's at 24. So just a little over half of its price from March, where Dogecoin was at 22 cents at its high in March, and now it's over 40 cents. So for the two have gone completely opposite. Doge has gone up since then. SHIB has gone down. So very disappointed in SHIB. Now, will it go on a crazy run? Hey, maybe this weekend. That'd be awesome. I just don't see it. SHIB just is too weak. I'm not shilling spell token. Low roller is though. Bonk. I heard that thing about Polkadot trying to acquire TikTok. I don't see that. I don't see it. I do try and catch up because there's a lot of good stuff in here. I get a little behind, but I try. You can see my Vegas project, Denise. You just have to do a Google search on the Venetian in Vegas. That's what I worked on. I'm almost caught up. Doge is better than SHIB. I used to hate it. Hey, El Pocho, how are you? Yeah, you got to go back and see the intro song. Definitely. Yes, and I almost have a free Bitcoin now. That's right. From 92, if it hits 112, then it's free. Then it's a free Bitcoin if it hits 112, which I'm very confident it will. Yeah, peak right now isn't on the major exchanges, so it doesn't follow the rest of the crypto market yet. Some days it generally does, but because it's not traded like huge volumes like on Binance and Coinbase yet, it's not going to follow the rest of the market. So we need that. We need that Binance listing. You sold your sheep today, waste of time and money. That's kind of how I feel too. When I sell mine, I'm going to be glad I'm done with it. I would like to sell it though on a big fat green candle. That's what I want to see. A big fat one that goes up really, really high. Trump pretty much said he wasn't going to get involved. The Supreme Court did its thing. The Justice Department has spoken, and Trump decided, you know, I'm just going to step back. We'll see what happens. Once he's president, once the dust settles, if TikTok is still operating, then no worries. But if it's shut down, maybe he'll do something. Who knows? Is Bonk flying up? The Bonk? We know Bonk can go crazy. Nice. Bonk. Up now 20% for the day on Bonk. Very nice. Yeah, we zoom out, we get a better picture of the Bonk story from back here in November, right around Thanksgiving. It came up to 59. It's just getting back to where it was here on the 5th of January, because that was quite a dip it went on there. But if anybody bought here on Monday, that was a good buy the dip opportunity for Bonk. So yeah, this is sweet recovery here for Bonk. Very nice. Jasmine, look at that. Jasmine spiked up, came all the way back down, and now going right back up. 3.6 cents now for Jasmine. Yeah, I believe that the ERC tokens generally are waiting for ETH, but Pepe, I mean, that didn't stop Pepe from pumping. I'll be at the Venetian in February. Do I have no, I'm just the architect. As soon as we were done with the project, it was like, see you guys. We got a business to run. I got no pull. I got nothing there. I got nothing. Bitcoin will hit 10 million a coin 10 years from now. Well, then I'll be a 10 millionaire. With your second home, the owners liked your family and sold it to you. That's a sweet deal. And in this one, the owner did not ask for any counter bids, didn't want a bidding war. I think they just wanted to be done with it, to be honest with you. Because they could have. They could have gone through a bidding war, and they didn't. I think the way our offer was written was pretty good. And we had the earliest closing date. So they just said this one. So that was awesome. I wish they would have asked for payment in Doge, but no, I think they're elderly and probably don't even know what Dogecoin is. I think block to know at this point, XRP is already pushing its all-time high, and Doge is only half of its all-time high. So not financial advice, but I would say Doge. I know that'll happen. Exactly. I'll sell SHIB, and the next day there will be the big fat green candle. Yeah, in 10 years, 10 million, let's go. Yeah, I don't know what it takes for CoinMarketCap to update the list of exchanges that a coin is traded on. I don't know how long that takes. Yeah, I saw the thing about Red Note the other day on X. I don't think VeChain's going to all-time high. It's like 24 cents, if I recall. And it's only at 5 cents, like halfway through a bull market. 28 cents is the all-time high. We marked it during a previous live stream, 28 cents. I was hoping to take profits at 18 cents. Unfortunately, it's still down here at 5 cents. So maybe you can get up to 10, which is that little mark right there, maybe up to 10 cents at this point, doubling from here. This is a weekly chart. Just checking back in on Jasmine real quick. Still holding up. Bitcoin just flattening out. Doge going up a little bit. I'd like to see some God candles too, Dorothy. Maybe this weekend, which is why I'm going to be live both Saturday and Sunday. It'll be Saturday about noontime, and then Sunday night I'll be live. The best way to learn is just to dive in. Follow a bunch of people on X, start hanging out, and you learn all the lingo, and you'll sort of assimilate the whole crypto world. Good night, Jill, Sunshine. Okay, Ruben. I'll tell you when I sell my sheep, and then you can buy some. Appreciate it. Boy, $1.20. Actually, if Doge, or is this January 20th? If you're talking about Doge to $1.20, I think Doge would stabilize pretty well because it will already have fought the good fight to get over $1. But if you're talking about January 20th, like Monday, the volatility after that, who knows next week? No. I have made far more money off of crypto than being an architect. Well, I don't know. If I add up my salary over all the years, salary wins. Because I've been doing this for a long time. But over the last 2 years, crypto by far. Ethereum Classic has just been a dud low roller. It really has. It's been a dud. Will it go on a run? If ETH goes on a run, ETH Classic will go on a run. But if ETH continues to underperform as well, we're not going to see ETH Classic do much. The first Friday you've ever wanted it to be a Monday. I know, right? Can we get there already? I would accept crypto for a membership, but it's not me that's taking it. It's Google. Google, YouTube, no crypto. No crypto. I will be live all day on Monday, Low Roller, starting at 10 in the morning, East Coast time. Going to have my coffee ready to go. And at noon, we're going to put on the Trump speech. Well, I don't know when he's actually speaking, probably a little after. That's when the whole ceremonies are supposed to begin. And we'll have that on in the corner. So you'll be able to get both me, the charts, and the inauguration. It'll all be right here. This is going to be the place to be on Monday. It's going to be right here. Anthony, it was a brand new project. You have to give it time. You can't compare it to Doge and HBAR and XRP. It's a brand new project. It's not even trading on Coinbase or Binance yet. So if you put some into it, you had to know it was a long-term project. It's a long-term. So I put a little in there for long-term, and I'm just going to let it run. I wasn't expecting huge returns. Doge to 50 cents. Come on. Phantom switching over to Sonic. That's all I know. Is it? I thought it was dumb. I thought it was dumb for them to change their name to Sonic. It's like, what, Sonic the Hedgehog? It's like, it sounds like a meme now. I thought it was dumb. Monday is Martin Luther King Day. It's a holiday. I don't have to take a day off. I get it. I'm going to get paid holiday and be here streaming. Google should get on board. Yeah, they are. I don't know if they're anti-crypto, but they certainly aren't doing anything about adopting it. Nothing at all. I will be live all day Monday. We'll be watching it together, Psychopath. That's what I'm going to be here talking about. It's like, what's going on? Is Doge wasting electricity with its never-ending mining? Nowhere near what Bitcoin's doing. Doge mining is less than 1/10 of what the Bitcoin mining is. Peak's doing just fine. It's a brand new project. Just Sonic is a meme coin. That's the first thing I thought of when I first heard of that. They're going to call it Sonic? Are you kidding me? Phantom was a great name. I did not go all into stocks. My 401k is all stocks. But retail, outside of that, I went all in crypto because I was not going to get the return I wanted with stocks. I'd followed the markets. I was pretty confident on the bull market in crypto starting in the fall of 2024, which I talked about for 2 years. And I've made millions of dollars just on crypto in 2 years. So you can't do that in the stock market. So I chose crypto. Now I have Tesla. And I played DJT and MicroStrategy, kind of in that range, and I made money on all of those, but not like crypto. XRP, trying to, Tommy, pulled back just before I called it up a little bit. But yeah, it's not pulling back, that's for sure. If Doge will not be used as internet money, billions of dollars electricity and internet will be wasted for nothing. Well, Gazenford, that's just the way it is. And what are you going to do about it? I mean, seriously, you can complain about it, or if you want to make money, you can get yourself a miner and mine it yourself and make Doge, help secure the network, all of that. But you sound like you're like totally against Doge the way you're talking. We don't know what's going to happen in the future with Dogecoin, what its adoption is going to be. There's a lot of people working on it, though, to make it a currency, to make it more adopted. So we'll see. If XRP gets an ETF, it'll go up a lot, like $1 easily. Sonic is also a 50 style drive up and park fast food. Yes, we have them here too, Ruben. Yep. They have good shakes. The Sonic shakes are really good. We've gone over there a few times just to get the shakes. Ah. 25 more minutes before the Asian market hits. Yep. Actually, I gotta jump off for just a second here because I gotta get the oven started for dinner. And I want to be here at least till 7 o'clock, but I need to start the oven, and I have to do that tonight. I'll be right back. Watch the charts. Let's go Doge. Here, I'll put it on the 1 minute. Okay, there we go. The 1 minute chart for Doge. Let's go. Hey, look at that 1 minute chart. Let's go. Let's go, Doge. On the 1 minute chart. No more ham. No, we got hammed out at Christmas. In fact, we had so much left over, we ended up having to dump some of it, which is too bad. But we got it at a really, really good price. Oh, the oven coin. Doge steak. You guys are great. Ah. So this is a Friday night mac and cheese, of which I put in mushrooms and croutons. It's got, and cheese, put cheese over it, extra cheese. Simple meal tonight. A little salad on the side. That's what's for dinner. It's already baked in, Brian? I don't know. The charts beg to differ. Doge is up 10%. No roast beef. The Trump era is Monday. Pax Cat, I don't know where he is. I haven't seen Pax Cat around. He likes to be upstairs in the winter time. It's warmer. He goes for the warmth. The Democrats are the ones who ordered in the cold weather. Yeah, Chico, I'm just going to keep the neighborhood to myself, okay? Just for safety reasons. Sonic has a pickle Dr. Pepper. I don't know about that, man. Should be a great weekend, and I will be here Saturday and Sunday. I will be here. Wish Jasmine would go to 4. I do too, Harry. I would love that. Let's get Jasmine pumping. Pump it up, Jasmine. Wow, this 1 minute chart's great. Even Bitcoin looks like it's doing something on the minute chart. Yeah, not much. Not much with Bitcoin. Not much going on. Maybe Bonk is moving on the 1 minute. How about Bonk? Nope, it tailed off a little too. Yeah, that's no fun. No fun. Yeah. Starting to retrace just a little bit. Litecoin? I drew this red line this morning thinking that we would retest 40 cents on Doge, and it just hasn't done that. Hasn't done that. Crypto bubbles on the hour. Yeah, who wants to look at the hour, though? I mean, Jasmine's still up 3% on the hour, even with a pullback. This Hex thing, wow, still going down. For those that didn't see earlier, Dogecoin now has a market cap greater than 60% of the stocks in the S&P 500. That's right. That is Dogecoin at $61 billion market cap now. 61 billion. Holding very strong. So, yeah, still number 7, but holding strong for Doge. It was nice waking up this morning seeing 41 cent Dogecoin. That was very nice. And then we still have, is he still here? And it's like, yeah, Dogecoin still here. Not going anywhere. Can I talk more about Robinhood market sell and limit sell? Sure. Essentially, when you see a price, and let's say on Robinhood, well, first you have to know what a spread is. And a spread is the difference between the buy and the ask price. You can look that up. You can just do a Google search on buy and ask price and spread, and they'll probably explain that better for you. because I don't want to spend like 20 minutes talking about it. But at least how Robinhood trades is if you use a market order, it is going to fill it at the ask price. And the ask is higher than the current price that you see. For instance, 41.5, let's say, is the current price, 41.5. If you sell right now, you're not going to get 41.5 if you use a market order. You're going to get like 41.2 or 41.1. It's going to be much less than the 41.5. That's how they make their money on the trade. They say it's a no-fee trade, but they make their money on that spread between the bid and the ask. Now, if you go on Coinbase and you see the bid and the ask, it's like 0.0001 spread. So you'll get that 41.5, maybe 41.49. So it'll be really close. But on Robinhood, no, you get like 41.1 if you use a market order. Now, if you do as a limit order and you say 41.5, it's not going to sell at 41.5. The actual price would have to probably go up to like 41.7 or 41.8 before you get your 41.5 price. That's just how trading on Robinhood works. And if you understand that and you know how that works, then you can live with it. You still get your price of 41.5, but again, it has to go all the way up to like 41.8, 41.7, somewhere in there in order to hit your limit order at 41.5. Diendo, I'm not going to keep looking at XRP for you, man. Go on a XRP Army YouTube channel and you can hear all the XRP stuff, okay? We have a new member, John. Welcome to the family. We're having fun here. Does Dogecoin really give away? Yes, they really do. They've done Dogecoin giveaways, ETH giveaways, BTC giveaways. Yes, they really do. Pepe. Haven't looked at Pepe today. What's Pepe doing? Pepe's pretty good day trading on Pepe. Look at that. That's pretty good. It's up to 0.00020. Strong move. Robinhood is great, but you got to work. Right? As long as you know how it works, then you can work with it. Yes, on Coinbase, it's easier to sell at the price you want, and it's easier to buy at the price you want because it generally matches the current price. Now, it's hard to do if you're trading a low liquidity coin that doesn't have much volume. And typically when you're on the Coinbase website and you're doing advanced trading and you go into the upper left-hand corner and you click on to search cryptos, they're arranged in order of highest volume trading to lowest volume trading. And if you're trying to like buy a bunch of some low volume coin there, it's hard to fill an order. It can take like days sometimes to fill an order because there's not much trading on a low liquidity coin. And same with selling. Like if you want to sell like 30,000 coins of something, it might take a while because there's not enough bidders for that coin. Where on Robinhood, it just fills at whatever the price is because it's not a real exchange. Yeah, Doge is up 18,000% in 5 years. Isn't that something? Oh, this is TradingView. Are you talking to someone else in the chat? Thank you, U12. Okehili. West Palm Beach, Florida. Memes is money. On January 3rd, you started into crypto, put in 7 Gs. You've learned a lot, though. Now even, making money. Awesome, Corey. I know, XRP. Not the same as Doge. I've been trying to tell people that, but almost a new day. We're up 10%. Got 8 more minutes on this day. We'll see how this goes at top of the hour. And then we'll call it a stream. You're welcome, Nigel. Let's go. Straight out of Fox. I agree. Let's just go. Litecoin is still going up. Litecoin. Hey, if they get an ETF, that'd be awesome. What's the plan for retirement? It's going to be travel. No cigars. I don't smoke. Not putting anything like that in my body. But I'll still be here doing this and probably going to like crypto conferences and doing things like that too, which I haven't been able to do just because of my work and just haven't had time. But I'll be able to start doing that stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, we'll doing a lot of travel too. We don't have a mortgage to pay. So no mortgage means whatever money we make, we keep. Yeah, we have to pay a real estate tax, right? And insurance. We have to pay that. But no mortgage. That is sweet. Agreed, Ty. Robinhood needs to add coins, especially HBAR. They should have HBAR now. They're losing out on so much money by not having HBAR because HBAR has had huge volume of trading and they just miss out. But yeah, a lot more. The Department of Doge better not have any issues. Well, I mean, you know what the liberals, Democrats, what the left is going to say. They're going to criticize everything that Doge does. It's all going to be about all those poor people that are going to lose their jobs, blah, blah, blah. But yet they're going to give them like a 2-year severance package. So the Democrats won't say that. They'll just talk about, oh, they're all these people losing their jobs. It's not fair. Sorry. All those people shouldn't have had all those jobs in the first place. So there's going to be a lot of that going on. Yeah, I mean, I already know it. Hey, John. Again, welcome. Glad to have you as a channel member. Planning to stay a member throughout the next bull market. You've had by far the most engaging channel. Thank you. Keeping it real. Yeah, so we talked about this the other day. Next bear market, I will start a new KrissPax DCA portfolio. We're going to run it. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. No mortgage. I know, Schenk. No mortgage. And compared to where I was 10 years ago, like completely in debt. Completely in debt. Credit card. I was paying, I couldn't afford to pay my credit card bills. Had a big mortgage on the house. Come a long way. It's been a lot of work, though. A lot of work. Probably in about 2 years, Bill. Probably about 2 years. My boss says, no. And I'm like, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Never been to Yellowstone or the Tetons. I've been to Idaho, and that's beautiful. So I have family in Idaho. Robinhood can't get their credit cards right. Yeah, I haven't heard that. I don't know what's going on with that. You keep checking Robinhood every day for each bar. I know, Markvid. It's just not fair. They should have it, and they're losing money by not having it. That would have been easy money for them to make. Pay off the car this cycle. That's a good goal, Nick. And then house next cycle. Hope it works that way. Vision Pulse has a video titled $11 Doge. It must be an older one because he's been doing $2 Doge for like the last month, and then he just recently changed it to $1 because he doesn't think it's going to go to $2 now. That's the last I saw. Yeah, it's a short time frame, Ralph. When you're on a 15-minute chart and you see these dips, I mean, they are higher, right? I'll just put it a different color. I'll just do blue, right? Each dip is a little higher, but this is just such a short time frame that you can't really rely on that because it could just dump lower really easily. So on these short time frames, that's not really a trend. But we'll watch it. Couple more minutes till the end of the day. Yeah, I don't know what Vision's afraid of. I mean, just say what you think. But if he really thinks that Doge's price is not going to keep going up after the first quarter, which he's been saying, I don't know. I don't know what Bark Media is. Odelo. Went to the other side of the city and I'm still live. Yes, Eduardo, still here. Just for a few more minutes. We're going to see what happens at the day close. 1 minute away. I use both Robinhood and Coinbase. You can transfer your coins that you have from Robinhood to Coinbase. You're able to do that. Use my link in the description below. And if you deposit $100 onto Coinbase, you get a big spin of the Bitcoin wheel, and you might get yourself some free Bitcoin. Someone said they got $5. I know I got $10 when I joined. Someone else got $100 of Bitcoin. So that's not bad. Right. How is there dog with hat on Robinhood and not H-bar? That's crazy. Yeah, Michael, sorry. I'm not trying a cigar. Just not my thing. But thank you. You're waiting for that moment you can swap Doge for XRP. Well, if Doge goes on a huge, quick, like 100% run and XRP still stays pretty flat, that would be a good time to do it. Something like that. There has been talk, RJ, that crypto could end up following the stock market more, but I don't know. I think it'll just become a little less volatile, but will still do its own thing. Generally, sometimes follows the stock market, sometimes does its own thing. Well, we ended the day and we're getting green candles here. Look at Algorand. Ended the day and then just decided to go up. H-bar, up. Now, those two had traded down, so they're making up for that. But Doge also up on the new day. Nice. XRP and Doge, not bad to have in your portfolio. I typically go to 4-hour chart minimum, Shank, for a trend, 4-hour chart, and then up to the daily. I know, Damien, I heard that. Someone said he doesn't own any Doge and he does all these Dogecoin. I mean, that just seems odd to me that you would like be doing all this Doge stuff and you're not invested in it. So far, Ziggy, we've got a green candle starting. It didn't just dump at the start of the new day. So $11 Doge was just posted an hour ago. Really? $11 Dogecoin bull run pump. Historical signals pump in 2025. Well, that's different because here it's $1, $1, $1, $2, $1, $1, $1. Maybe he's just looking for views. Probably just looking for views. Bull run signal flashing. It's happening. I think he's just going for views, guys. Yeah, that's the first thing I got rid of was student debt. Just waiting for that big green pump on Sheeb to get out of it, James. That's what I'm waiting for. Right now, the trend is looking pretty good, Chad. Not a lot of tanking going on. Monday, maybe. Again, that's what we're going to be really looking for. Yeah, Sheeb, totally disappointing. There's nothing going on with the project. There's nothing going on. They introduced some other new token. It's a money grab. I think everyone's figured it out. That not happening. Not happening. How can you take someone seriously if they aren't even invested? I know. Doge's going to keep pumping tonight? Yeah, I got to get off, though. Got to get off. I've been live for 3 hours and 20 minutes. You can still make good money on the stock market. You just got to be in the right place at the right time. My DJT stock was awesome. Did 2 swing trades and I made $80,000 on a $20,000 investment. So you can still do it in the stock market. H bar running, big green candle. Yeah, Sheep just doesn't do that. And of course, H bar is doing it because that's the first one I sold. Stupid H bar. Right. The key word there, Shrank, is made good money in the past. Made money. Not making money now. Thank you, Casa. Appreciate it for the like. You can subscribe as well if you haven't already. His live this morning was depressing. He said he's tired of it. And then he turns around and he comes out with an $11 Dogecoin video wearing some fancy hat. Okay, whatever. All good. We got a nice green candle on Doge to end the stream, guys. Hey, 42-cent Dogecoin. Let's go. Let's go, people. LFG, yes, Jonathan. But I got to go deal with dinner and all of that. I hope everyone has a great night. I hope Doge is up. I'll be live again tomorrow around noontime. Come back and join. We'll see how things are going. Hopefully we still have big green candles going on as well. Until then, I hope everyone has a great evening or morning, depending on where you are in the world. I'll see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.